Good morning, folks. So we're back again. It's the next morning. And we're working on the rest of this script. To make sure I've got my GPT log there as well. There we go. So yesterday morning, I was able to get the UI working and loading on fresh restarts. I spent a good couple of hours just trying to make everything work, so that way when we restart it doesn't have any problems or errors, and it just starts the script. So what I'm going to be doing in this now is I'm just going to be finalizing the user interface and just making everything look more better. As you can tell, I've created some spacing at the top for the banner. I've got these a lot smaller, so they're more like spaced in between. Also, what I've done with the script is when each element positions itself, it actually positions itself based on the height of the script. So if we change the height of the script, each of the panels and the buttons and everything reposition themselves, which is great, which is what we want. User interface that fucking works. Yeah, put my chat on the screen. Okay, so right, where's that chat? There we go. There it is. So we'll put that there. Update that. Interact. Okay. Right there. Just making sure that works, right? Okay, good. Sweet. Right, so that's the chat on the screen. That's good. That's what I want. Right, so let's get back to making this script. So at the top of it, I want to put the new banner that I'm working on. So the logo banner, and that will be this one. Where is it? Yeah, so that's the logo at the bottom left corner. So we've got the logo at the bottom left corner. I think I'm going to put that logo inside of a panel. I just want to get this top banner done first. So that will be PB left banner main. Okay, so this will be above all of these. So what we want is location equals MHCWDN set point. What this function does is this lets us define where we want the position of the banner to be. So I'll just do 10 and then 20, 10, 10, not 10, 10, yeah. PB left banner main size equals MHCWDN set size. Obviously we want the size to be the same width and height, well, not the same height but the same width as the panel. So 2 parentheses, and what we'll call that is we'll go see HW underscore DNUI width, take away 60 pixels, and then the height we'll have that about 45. Let's see what that looks like. Oops. Oh shit. Right, so something just happened there. Oh. Because it's meant to be that PB left panel header main. That's the one. Save. There we go. Right. Okay, so that's the size and location. Since we've already defined the images at the top, we can just go UI.controls.add header main. Save, run. There we go. So we've got the logo branding at the top. Now what we want to do is remove these. I don't like this when the indentation goes over like that. Okay, so under here we want to set the size of the image. So no, not that, we'll do it here. So PB left header main, so image layout. Image layout dot zoom. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to just check my library. Because yeah, that all comes on. Might need to add it into the library because I can't see it there. Yeah, image. Alright. Let me look through my library of panels and stuff. Where is it? Where the hell is it? That's weird. I think I'm missing image layout. Open up that one. That's image class. That's it, picture box size mode. Have a look at this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Picture box side mode. Let's run that. That's all good. Okay, so that's what we need. Right, so go back here. So pb left panel header main dot size mode. There's MHCW DN picture box size mode. Fill. Eh? Right, so that's right. I just need to Google that because it's an enum, so it should tell us. Oh, size mode, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that should be. Size mode, DM picture size mode. Ah, not fill, zoom. Oh. There we go. It's a good job I've got that big other core library so I can just like add things to it. So now we can actually style the size So we can take away 60, maybe put that as 20. There we go. We want border style, so PB left panel header name border style. Let's actually WDN border style. Oh my days. Oh, it's fixed to single. There we go. So now we got a nice little border on the top. And I like how it looks. It's the right proportions. So now what we can do is we can now just start moving up the panels. So we've got a nice bit of equal spacing between each of the panels now. So I want to make these as different as variables. So first we'll go local a width offset equals 40. Wow, Netflix won't let you fucking play the adverts in the background. They've actually got to be on your screen. That's ridiculous. Right, so a width offset. So put that there. So run that again. Sweet. Okay. Any dynamic variables that we make, like for example MHC, the height one, so we can, because I want these in variables, so it just makes it easier, so that way I can just change the numbers at the top there. And it looks like they're all the same on the left side, so left side offset is 20. So we can put that there. Location, left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. Yep, I think that'll do. Save, reload. Fantastic. So everything's using that one variable. So if I change, that to 60, all the panels move over straight away, which is great. That's what we want. Total control. So I can put that back to 20. Yeah, that looks good. Wanna actually we'll call that left side panel offset, right? We'll go local left side banner offset equals 40. Right, so let's get that one. A width offset, I want that changed, so I can actually delete them. Panel header main size. Right, that's the offset. Left side banner offset. Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah. Banner offset's 40. So I'll reload that. Oopsie daisies. I just broke something. Oh. Yeah, that's why. Because I changed everything from left panel offset to left side panel offset, so left side panel offset, left side panel offset, left side offset, left side offset. Let's reload. There we go. That's what we want. So I should be able to cut it off now. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, so what's using a width? A width is so that would be so that's panel automatic width. So we'll find a width. So there we go. Panel automatic width. That one. There we go. Right, so we're using the variables there. Okay. So I can delete. Oops. I can delete that. I think I need to make a coffee in a minute. Alright, so we'll go 800 there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so 800, 680. Nope, so that'd be 660. $670. $680. 680 puts it too close to it. 675. There we go. Yeah, 675 for that one. So 575. So that one will be 555. Nope. It'll be 550. Yeah, 550 for that one. 445. Is it 465? No. 425. Yep. 425 is right. Yeah, you see it. See, it's all coming together quite nicely now. 305, 295. Nope, that's bang on 300. Yep, that's nice. Okay, so it looks all proportionate now. What I'm going to do now at the bottom is I'm going to create my copyright logo. So what we'll do up here is we go local picture boxes. We'll go up here where we've got the panels. So local panel copyright equals MHCWDN panels on. Okay. So panel copyright. Back color equals MHCW get color. Now let me check my color library. Arrow black. So down copyright. So we'll just copy that so we don't have to keep typing it. So we'll just okay, we'll assume it's 165. And size equals MHCW DN set size panel automatic width, and then its offset is 120. And then we'll go UI.controls.add panel copyright. And where's that button? Where's this picture box thing? There, that. Come here, you. You should be down here. Now, what we do here is we go panel copyright, UI controls, add. I want to add this logo into the controls of the copyright panel. There we go. Obviously, we can't see it right now, so that. Let's come down here. Yep. Now, obviously my logo is missing from down there, but that's fine. There we go. Right, so location. See, because we're not using the thingy's offset now, because the panel uses the left side offset, so we just go like 10 there, and then we can take away this location thing from here, because we don't want that there, we want this to be change that to panel copyright height. There we go. Now it bases it on the height of the panel, which determines its position. So for example, if I take away that and then just put 0, it'll position it down at the bottom down here. So then we just give it an offset, say like 45. So that's nowhere near the middle. But what we'll do is we'll do it like this, divide by 3. And that kind of gives us, oh shit, divide by 2. Okay, by dividing that by 2 it goes there. So we need to divide it by 4. Yeah, so we divide it by 4. That splits it over 25%, 50%, 7500. I need to get that actual color code for that background color because it's not matching up with the thing. So if I you see, I do have a new logo, a new background to put in there, so I'm going to try and see if we can get it in there. So snapui.bg.png. So it'll be copyright dot back. Oh wait. So local image copy equals MHCW DN load bitmap. Image library. We want that one, snap UI. And so we'll go here, pop that there. Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be very smart here. Is we're going to get a picture box. We're going to dock that to the whole thing, to the whole panel. Instead of styling the background image on the panel, we'll use the picture box. So PB okay. So then we can go if PB copyright BG is equal to undefined, then we will do panel up image copy image equals PB copyright BG. Go. So then where we have this, so we can get rid of that. Just make sure it compiles. Oops. Online property image undefined. Oh, that should be that. That's it. There we go. Right. Check my log. Yep, so it's loaded. No, missing file for key MHCW BNG snap utils BG. Oh, it's missing the file. Eh? How can it be missing the file? Logos. Oh. Oh. That would make sense. It's not in there. So where it is? It's in there. So we'll just copy that. We'll pop that in there. And now we'll reload. Oh right. Unknown property image in .NET. Yeah. Right, we'll just mute that for now. We'll just silence that because I want to see loaded bitmap. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, there we go. It's loaded the image. So we'll just call that panel back image A. Oh, right. So if panel, well, I can't see what I'm doing, panel back image A defined to right, do PB copyright dot image equals panel back image A. Right, let's try that. Great, compiles. Okay, so there's a problem with my code. Right, so we can delete that one. Okay, so that applies the image to the picture box now. Now, if we go so just copy these so we can reference them from down there. Right. So panel copyright. That's the panel, right? Okay. So before we add panel copyright controls, add PB left logo A, we want to do PNL copyright dot controls dot add. Then what we want to add is we want to add that copyright image. Adverts again. Fucking sick. What the hell? The whole point of paying for a streaming service is so you don't get adverts. I think that's fucking illegal. Right, there we go. Right, okay. So it's added the image. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go back up here and adjust the properties now. So oops, wrong one. No, we weren't supposed to dock that. Right, there we go. PB dock. CWDN doc style fill. Right, there we go. Now do you see how the logo, the background image is docked and it fills the whole area? Then what we can do is we can do PB copyright image dot size mode equals MHCWDN picture box size mode zoom. Now obviously that's not great. So if we try center image, there we go. I like that. Now what we can do now is we can actually disable the border style, and there we go, it looks nice and smooth, but I like the border, I like the little border on it. Now what we can do is we can now apply another panel on top, adjust the transparency, and make it have like a layered glass-like look. Well, that's the idea anyway. But don't forget to hit that like, people, if you're enjoying the stream. In fact, I might make that a little bit bigger, the panel. So yeah, so I'll make that 160. We'll adjust the offset to 145. No, sorry, 185. 175. Yeah, 175 will do. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let's make that panel. Right, so we're going to need another panel. So local panel copyright 2 equals MHCWDN panel spawn. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, and we're going to go, what we'll do is we'll add the panel on top of the copyright image. Hopefully, should be able to work. So, the copyright image, controls, add. Yep, okay. I think that's worked, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we go panel copyright 2 dot back color equals MHCW get color. We'll just call it red for now, just to see. Yep, there we go. So if we use a solid color, we can position it better, because then we can see what we're actually doing. Now, what we'll do is we'll be smarter, so we're gonna panel copyright 2 dot size equals MHCW DN set size. Okay, so left is width, X is right is Y. No, left is width, which is left and right, and the width and the height is top and bottom, right? Okay, so for the width, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set that to the size of the image dot width, right? Minus 20. Let's see what that looks like. That's a problem. So what we'll do is we'll change it to panel copyright 1 dot width. There we go. Then the height will be the same, so that'll be panel copyright dot height minus 20, right? So that makes it exactly the same size as the parent panel, but with the offsets allows us to control finer proportions. Okay, so next what we want to do is we want to set the position, so panel copyright 2 dot position, it's location, sorry, location equals MHCW DN set point. Try and copy that with that, and we'll just go. Okay, so we can still do the left side panel offset, and then what we want to do is we'll make that like 10, no, 5. So no, we'll keep that as 10. But what we'll do here with the left side panel offset is we'll offset it again. So take away 20. So we'll offset that by 10. There we go. So we've got it kind of centered. Okay, so then we can go 20 there. No. $25, 20, 20. Okay. Let me do the same now, 20. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. I guess that'll have to do. I think I've just gone back to what I had anyway, but... Right, so... Now what we can do is... Go into the colour library. We've got this glass aero colour, which is a simulated one from Windows 7. And if we change that to DN glass aero, we've got a nice like glass panel. Doesn't look blue though, because I did make a better one. And I seem to have lost it, but maybe if I open up not that V2 master files, the end window master file. Right, let's try that. See, I did have a panel in the middle. So it's not that one. There we go. There, it looks a lot more glass-like. So now you can actually see the definition. Now, go back here, copyright. There we go. I know what I need is I need a circle style picture box, because that one's just square. Right, now let's test that. So MHCWDN circle picture box. Okay, so there's outer local variables there. We don't want that. So we just okay. Okay, custom picture box. Right, so do that. Let's put that there. Just make sure all that compiles. Okay. Sweet. Right, that compiles. That's what we want to see. So hopefully we should now be able to change this picture box to a circle now. So let me just make sure everything starts. Right, that's good. Right, so Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just asking ChatGPT to just tweak some things in my script. So obviously I want to make sure that I change it right. Okay. So we're going to change this one, but we're going to leave that one there because that's the square logo. We can use that elsewhere. So we go local PB left logo circle. So we'll call that B equals W DN picture DN circle picture box spawn panel right 2. Actually, we might have to move this down there, or to at least after it's been declared. So let's go here. 0 0 64 64 image path is that border color equals image CW get color DN accent border width is 2. Let's save that. Now let's see if that declares it. Colonies got where? Oh. So what the fuck happened here? Okay, so it's still doing the same thing. So let me copy that error. So there's a problem in that circle function. Ah, yeah. It's supposed to be set point and set size. We compile, run that. I broke it. I fucking broke it. Fantastic. I triggered a .NET exception. Yes. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I actually triggered an unhandled exception error. I don't think the AI expected this one. Neither did I, to be fair. Bastard. We just did the impossible. I can't believe we just triggered that. Okay. So it's the paint handler. Okay. Right. It's the paint handler. It's g.dispose. It's disposing the graphics. That's not what we want to be doing. Why is it throwing in C# fucking semicolons to break the lines? No. What are you doing? Right, here's an updated paint handler. Right. Save. Compile. Compile successfully. Let's rerun it. Yes! Have we... It's still not a circle. Oh, wait. Background. We need to change the background. We're going to make the background transparent now. Oh. Right, okay. So then what we want to do is we want to go back to here and we want to change that back color to transparent. Right, good. Reload. Hey. Why is it still a square? Why is it still a fucking square? It doesn't like making squares, does it? It means circles. Right. So we need to take a screenshot of that. Okay, add this line after setting the size and location in your spawner. Local region. Okay. So we'll copy that. Where's the core library? Ah. Okay, so we'll just copy the whole of that from there to there. Save, run. Okay. Restart. Yes! Finally! We've done it. We've got that circular picture box. Yes! Okay. Now we can have some fun. Now I can actually change all the other picture boxes to circles for each of the other buttons. That's good. That's good. I can breathe easy now. I want a bit of padding inside of it though. Okay. Update, save, run. Right, mesh tools, pure. Oh my god. Okay, right. Okay, this is a problem. Let's just run that again. So we've got a problem with that one. Right, so let's update the paint handler. Okay, let's run that again. Yes, that worked. That worked. Right, so now we have custom padding. So what we can do now is when we put an image into the circle picture box, we can give it some padding to like push the edges away, which I'm pretty chuffed with that. So where are you? There we go. So let's go 5 pixels padding. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. 5 pixels. You can see there's some nice room there. Border width, we'll go 5 pixels. Actually, no, 1 pixel. The only problem is, it doesn't look anti-alazed. It looks jagged. Right, next. How do we anti-alaze and smooth out the border since it looks jagged? Right, 4 rendering tweaks inside. Okay, so we've got the on paint handler. So let's open that again. Now we've got the extra bits in there. Save, compile, run. Ah, that looks horrible. Oh, that's wicked. That's wicked. That's unintended. I don't think it's meant to look like that. Okay, so right, let's add some shadow to it. So I want some shadow on it as well. Okay. So we're going to be adding some shadow to it now. So now we can add some shadow onto it. Well, that's weird, but I like it. I like the way it looks. Right, so good. Okay, so if I change the scale of it now, well, that's not right. When we change it to 96. It's not changing its size to what I want it to be. Right. So let's go back to the on paint handler. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's update the paint handler. This is so much easier, so much faster. You see, it's good when you know what you're doing as well, because when you know what you're doing, you know when the AI is making mistakes and you can correct it. So let's run that again. It's still doing the same thing. Oh wait. Wait. Why is it? That's weird. That's strange. Why is it? Oh. Wait. Right, so... Right, so it seems to be replicating the image icon in the background. That's not supposed to be. Let's run that again. It's still doing it. It's still fucking doing it. Right, that function needs rewriting. Okay, so rewrite the function so that it can scale automatically based on its height and width that all other post-processing is done after. I think that's what it needs to do. I love AI. It's fucking beautiful. Because I treat AI like a living human being. So it gives me anything and everything I want. Because I treat it like a human being. Run. Okay, rerun. Oh my fucking god. Fucking hell. It's still not. BB left logo A. Why is it? It's still doing the same fucking thing. It's still doing the same fucking thing. Yo. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. He might be the only one. Unless he's kept that one pretty close to his heart. I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't possibly say. I'll inquire. Oh. I really want this fucking bit working. It's doing me head in. There's his parent, his mother. It's the only one that lives with him. Interesting. Very interesting. And if a certain somebody was given a high court writ, or if he had a judgment, right, let me just switch. 1 second. No idea. No idea. Couldn't possibly say. Yeah, I know. Well, it would actually be adverse, because like if I was to get a high court judgment against him, then she would have to sell, because he wouldn't be able to pay it. Didn't take his house. Let's have a look. It's freehold. Interesting. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that's that. That's a good. That's a good £200,000 to £250,000 house. Yep. I just look in the area to see price worth. No. Long game. Long game. Oh my days. It's done the fucking same outside thing. Ah, yes, of course. The claim would be about half of that anyway. Ironically. I mean, if she's seen a judgment, she'd quite possibly. Those judgments can give people fucking heart attacks. So I've heard. There we go, that's done. Let's go back. Right. But do you really think he would? Because I tell you what, if he was going to settle, they would have settled already. That's life, isn't it? It's where we're all going to be one day. Holiday. Don't worry. Those who have supported me will be rewarded. Yeah, I'm watching it now. I can use this. I can use this. This is going to be great. Imagine it. Hey, I wonder if he was able to get that video taken down because his name's in the video. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. I reckon he was doing this fucking law degree shit just as a little cover. Wow. Oh, wow. So the BP said he got involved in dealing as a teenager. That's a lightning character reference. I was never involved in anything like that when I was a teenager. Yeah, that's definitely Chelmsford. That I recognise it now as Chelmsford. It's an alright kiss to me, sweetheart. They're actually pretty friendly in there, I won't lie. No, you listen to me. Is that trying to boss everybody about in a police station while he's under arrest? That's fucking hilarious. I'm not here to cause any controversy. You should come. You come to my flat. Get my door off. Damage my property. Took my stuff. Hang on. He complained about the police taking his door off, yet he went round to my house to try and do the same thing. Jamie Barnes quote: "Life in school, it was a lot easier to get an ounce of weed than it was to get a job." I've got no qualifications, no trade under my belt. Yeah, it's just security and money, lying bastard. So he had 48 plants and he was looking to make 30 grand. But that's personal use. I bet he was growing it for Roy, you know. I bet he was growing it for fucking Blackburn. 100%. To get into Silver End. Oh, they've got his interview tapes. That's brilliant. Oh, so he was given a suspended sentence and probation. Of course he grassed. Of course he grassed. Listen, there was some geezer, right? I can't say who it was, right? But there was some geezer down in Salford who got busted with, I think he had about 18 9 bars of Sputnik. He walked out of the police station without even a charge. That tells you. Yeah, exactly. Models first, exactly. Yeah, there's a video that I'm going to stick that in my bookmarks. I'll probably play that later. Because obviously I'm doing my thing right now. My kettle boiled, give me a second. Got a cup of tea, cup of coffee. Right. Back to work. Well, I'll have my cup of tea first. Fucking hell, it's 6:20 in the morning. So I mean, I've been up since about 4 o'clock or something. I had an early night. Okay, so we want... I just want to finish off this UI. Where the fuck is it? You know what? I can't be arsed fucking around with this circle thing that's doing me head in. I'm just gonna leave PB logo away there. And then I'll just get rid of that. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that for now. Excuse me. So we'll do, we want that in the middle actually. P&L copyright dot width divide by 3. No, divide by 2. Divide by 4. Yeah, times that by 5. Don't know, you know, he never actually ever said. Not to me, anyway. Couldn't possibly say. Snake pot. The snake stirring the pot. Wait. Take away 64. So we do that, divided by 6, times by 2, unless it's times by 3, and then we divide that by 2, or divide that by 4. Oh, 5. Is that right? It looks center, I think. Yeah, but you know, do you know what I say to that? I'm better than him. Only person I could probably say I'm better than, to be fair. But I tell you what he did do yesterday, or earlier on today, and easy side chat, is he threatened to do the same thing again to me as what he did to the Hangouts. Threatened more violence against me, and admitted, without realising it, that he still had possession of certain materials. And I'm already halfway through writing the bundle. So I've just been waiting for certain bits so I can just add it into the bundle. But I'll be sending him a letter soon enough. Full proper letter headed, professional tone, offering him a settlement alongside a public apology, because that's what I'm really good at getting. I'm good in it when it comes to legal stuff. Somebody I worked for, I got them a written apology. A written apology is worth its weight in gold. Fuck the money. I want a written apology. A written apology I can put on a frame and stick on my wall. And next to it, his mug. Make it to the King James Wall of Fame. Or Wall of Litigation, whichever you want to call it. This is what we're going to do for now. I want another panel actually. I want another panel behind it that holds the logo in place. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, let's make a panel now. Need another panel. So local panel copyright 3. Panel spawn. I have had an idea to make a 3D version of him. And of well, actually of all of them. Would be interesting to see how that would work. So we've got panel copyright 3. Right, so wait. Oh, I did a panel and then a picture box. Okay, so PNL copyright 3. Oh, copyright. So PB copyright image dot controls dot add panel copyright 3. Let's go back up here. This there. Change it to 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright. Okay. Borders down, none. Okay. Black. 2. Black smoke. Right. Okay, we'll make that divide that by 3. And offset is 0. No, it's 20. Okay. And 2.5. Alright. Now let's like that. Okay. So PB no, that's not it. PB left logo A. I don't know. PB left logo A location. Yes, that is centered. Height. Divide that by 2. Oh. Actually, instead of doing that, I'll just give that 5 pixels. Yeah. Right, and then we'll increase the height of panel copyright 3. .2. Yeah. 125. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now he's finding me at this time. Oops. Alright. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll take the border away from the second one. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I wonder. And then just imagine the horrors of the hells below the earth, in the place that we call Sheol. I heard there's a punishment for every type of sin. Oh, they must be going through fucking hell. No pun intended, of course. God told them, keep the lamps lit. They chose to try and extinguish mine. Instead, theirs got extinguished instead. It's indistinguishable, the extinguishing. I reckon the next one to join is that one. Oh wait, my camera's flipped. Let me just reflip my camera. And can I do it on it? No. What's EV? The fuck is that? Oh, that ain't... I can control the white brightness. Sweet. There we go. That'll be the next one to join. Oh yeah, they were told that. And you know what? It's actually written in the fucking Bible. It's written in the fucking Holy Bible. It's in Deuteronomy. This is how stupid these so-called Christians, fake Christians is what I'll call them. Because they ain't no fucking real Christians. They're atheist by default, just like me mother. I mean, we don't have to worry about that. It's not like he's going to be reproducing at any time soon. Makes you wonder why they're so scared of me reproducing. It's not a T. That's not a T. Look at the number. That's a T. That's not. Because if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, I want to do me my logo and my text box down there. Okay. Local copyright label equals ICW DM label small. text equals you know what? That actually made... When that came out, I was shocked because I used to listen to Lost Prophets as a kid, and that blew my head off. Absolutely blew my head off. Oh, I guess somebody farted on their way to hell, didn't they? So who farted? You know, you can never go to war against me and think you're gonna fucking win. I spent my whole life getting ready for war, never to go. So I just have war at home instead. Right. So, font. CWDN. Bold. Arial. 8 pixels. Right label. Color. Equals. Oops. Yeah, that's right. MHCW underscore get color. Excuse me. Label. Location. Author. There we go, full colour. That's where I was going wrong. Oh, good morning, Nixie. I'm doing some coding. I'm working on some toolkits for my 3D tools. Huh. Oh yeah. What on earth am I doing? Oh, I'm coding. Yeah, I'm being a nerd. Somewhat productive. It's what I do at night time when I can't sleep. It's like a toolkit that I'm working on. So if you've not seen my other videos, I'm working with Unreal Engine and MetaHuman to create stuff. So what I've come across is a problem, is there isn't that many clothing assets and stuff available that you can make for free. And it usually takes a lot of time, so I'm just like creating some tools that I can use to streamline the process and make it a lot faster, which means I'll only have to create this tool set once and then I can just build everything. It is most of the way functional. So like, see, we have this 3D environment here. If I want to like build a mesh, usually I would have to create it from like a box and then deform it, model it and stuff like that. But what I've been able to do is basically simplify that process just by using scripts. So, which I've used AI to help me make the scripts and everything. So I've taught the AI how to correctly proportion things and where to put them in the right places and stuff like that. And so like it can create, well, it can't create vests yet, I've not made that, but it can create, these are just basic primitive meshes for now, but the buttons work and everything. It just means I can make things a lot better, a lot quicker. It's just to do things faster. I'm a lazy person, that's true. But I tell you something, the amount of effort it takes to be lazy in things like this is the antithesis of being lazy. Which is kind of funny, really, to be fair, when people call me lazy. Being lazy is being lazy. This is being lazy but smart. You do smart things so you can be lazy. It's brilliant. Why do we have cars? Because we can't be arsed walking. You know. Why do we have horses? Because we can't be arsed walking. You know. But yeah, it's what I'm working on. Most of it's there already. Just putting the final finishing touches onto it. This is just for creating accessories and stuff like that. But the way I've designed it is it's to be modular, so like you can like plug and play. So if people wanted to develop their own buttons and stuff, or if they wanted to make their own script to create some 3D assets, all they'd have to do is just plug it in, create the script, plug it in, add a couple of lines of code, and that's it, it'll be working. Like, I've had to create complete libraries, functions, helpers, image registries, color libraries. So it's like it's pretty fucking good, fucking fantastic, magnificent. I do get carried away with it sometimes, but yeah, because this is where my brain works. Then this is literally how autistic I fucking am, you know. But hey, I faked my autism diagnosis, says some people. Only autistic people will sit here at a computer at fucking what, 6:51 in the morning, doing a live stream, coding, building some smart shit. You know, some people are innovators, some people are consumers, and some people are just stuck in the middle, and some people, they be sat drinking something like this at 6 in the morning. And like me, I'm having a cup of coffee. Should see the statistics on my website. I get fucking between 100 and 150 hits a day on my website. You know, I'm bringing in SEO data. Fucking love it. I kind of find it funny that it scares more people if I have access to data than the government. I think that's fucking hilarious. It depends. To say that I could wouldn't be ethically correct. Like, I got kicked out of college because I was able to bypass their security, their so-called monitoring software that they had installed to monitor everybody's computer and what you're doing and everything, which I thought was an invasion of privacy, but yeah. So I built this little program, just literally just to be able to access Facebook or Twitter, because you couldn't even on your break time, you couldn't even access Facebook or Twitter, right? So I thought to myself, okay, I made a little application that I could load onto my USB stick. It was a portable web browser, nothing more than that, and it had 2 buttons and a web browser control and a window. I just plugged my USB in, load it up, had its own portable version of Net Library, because they removed quite a lot of the Net Library as well from the computer, because yeah. So I had my little version of Net, plugged in my USB, loaded up my little application. I could press a button, boom, Facebook. Straight bypassing the internet filter policy because I'd coded it myself. I had Twitter as well. I could go straight to Twitter. You know, I had a little Google button. Boom, go straight to Google. Unfiltered search. I thought, yes. Then they're looking on the screen, looking at me, looking on their screen. They're looking at my fucking screen, aren't they? They're seeing what I'm doing. They're like, get off the computer, we need to go fucking speak to somebody. I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah, they try threatening me with getting me arrested because I was able to access fucking Facebook on a fucking computer. I thought to myself, you pricks, man. And I got kicked out of college. I thought to myself, you know what, fuck yous, I don't need yous, I'll do it myself. Now look at me. Programming high level fucking applications in 3D software. That's what I'm saying. You know, if I really wanted to, I could jump through Seven's IP address. Just hypothetically putting out there, if I really wanted to. I could jump through his IP address, backdoor my way into fucking his Windows operating system, or even worse if he's on Linux, because I know the Linux kernel is fucking amazing what you can do with Linux. I could backdoor myself into his fucking kernel, elevate myself to root privileges, and once I got root privilege, me, say bye-bye to all of your fucking tools and software and everything else. It's fucking hilarious. But I wouldn't want to do that because ethically it's a crime, right? So that would be misusing, plus then God knows what else he's got on his computer. You don't want to be connecting to him there as well. You could inadvertently download something that you wouldn't want to download. Just saying. You never know what's on that monster's computer. And do you know what the funny thing is? When I was living in Mildred Street, you should have, he saw you, you should have seen the fucking setup I had right when the police had come in the house. They'd see a big TV screen hooked up to the computer, 3 or 4 monitors on either side, multiple fucking tower units. They'd be like walking into a fucking command and control centre. They'd be like, that's a nice setup you got here. I'm like, yeah, I know. Fucking know what I'm doing, mate. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be fucking... Listen, if the fucking police had that fucking inkling of suspicion about me, right, they would have took all my fucking shit back then. So, no. That's what I'm saying. We got the fucking Wasp's computers taken off him. I'll never forget that. Never forget it. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Right, so let's get this label done now. Okay. Dot location. See, because we're putting the label at the bottom, it's going to be attached onto the second panel. So we'll just go 1010 there. Copyright label auto size. We want this as false. Then we want copyright label dot size equals MACW underscore DM set size. And we will want that to be the same width as panel copyright 2. Width take away 20. The width for the height, we'll have that as 20 as well. Copyright label back color equals MH underscore CW get color DM accent. Ah. Oh. Alright, CW DM. There we go. So it doesn't have a thing, right? Okay. Yeah, of course. Listen. There was. I got nothing but homo vibes in that group. Like, I'll be honest. The Freak Show. Ugh. Shivers down my spine whenever I think about that name. But I tell you what. Do I regret blowing the lid open on that? No. The world needed to know what was going on in them dirty little groups, like God says. Every sin shall be exposed and brought to the light. That's why it's good to confess your sins early. Confess them early. You might save yourself. Not from the punishment, but your soul, maybe. Imagine wasting your life trying to exterminate mine as well at the same time. And then losing yours in the process. That's kind of fucked up, but still. Still alive. Still kicking. Oh yeah. They even had a few counsellors in that group. And from what I heard, they were so dumb. There was a couple of police officers in that group too. Because I give them explicit instructions on how to access the groups, how to gain access, who to talk to get access, how to pretend to be like them to get into the groups. And in order for some of them officers to keep their cover, they have to join in. Because think about it, why else would the police wanted me to back away? Think about it. Why would they say, do you really want to open this can of worms? When I keep trying to report it, because they fucking knew. They knew what was going on in them groups, because they was in them as well. It's as simple as that. That's how fucking silly and stupid they were. Oh yeah, it's private, but we will let over 100 people in the group. Idiots. I kicked ass. I don't care, I'm not asked. I kicked their fucking asses, whether they want to admit it or not. Right, where's my label now? Right. Okay, copyright label. Now, panel copyright 2 controls add copyright label. Eh? Where the fuck are you? Eh? Oh, it's in the wrong place. Eh? Oh, right. Ah, there we go. Alright, so if I go down there now. There we go. Now I can see it at the bottom. Okay. Copyright label, content alignment. W T content alignment center. Oh, it's text align. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice back crack then. Okay. So now what we want to do is increase the size. So let's make that 60. Yeah, that should do. Increase that, like that. Yeah. Actually, we'll make that 0 and leave that as 0. Yeah. Okay. Now we can change background color to transparent. There we go. Look at that. That's fucking beautiful. That. Alright. That's all the way up there, isn't it? Let's bring this down. Local text. Right, put that there, put that there. Right, equals. So label text copyright. Oops, I'll take that and pop that there. Put that there. That's alright. Okay. New line. Sorry. Okay. Author title. And rights reserved. Boom. Okay. That's it. Let me get rid of that border from that other panel. There we go. Color library. Aeroglass blue. There we go. That looks so much better. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's the first panel complete. Copyright, logo, everything at the bottom. Well, I think that'll do for the start of the toolkit. I like the way it's designed. So I've done pretty well there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the border from the top banner. So if we go none there, yeah, that looks a lot better. But I want the colour to be the same as that background colour of the panel, of the actual fucking UI. I think I've got the wrong colour set up because I can see it's not meshing. That colour's off just a bit. Oh, this Photoshop just crashed on my other system. It looks like it just does. That was weird. Okay, so it's 33, 32, 32. DM panel is 30, 30, 30. So it's 33, 32, 32. Save that, compile. That's oh no, that's the DM panel cover. Shit. Should be DM form. Right. So we'll undo that. It's DM form. There we go. So it's 33, 32, 32, save, run, compile, run that again. Oh, it's 25, 25, 25. Compile, run. There we go. Yes, seamless color integration. That's what we want. There we go. No, it doesn't look like a different color now. Fantastic. That's it. That's it. Two days plus 2 weeks. From a shitty, horrible looking rollout to fully functioning script. UI, backgrounds, transparent panels, custom buttons, custom functions, and it works. I'm really happy with that. That'll do for today. On this live stream anyway. Now we get to work on the next one. But I'll come back live later on today and we'll do the rest. Have a good day, everybody.